UI design process. So there are 6 stages of UI design process: sketching, wireframes or gray boxing, component design, user flows and task flows, high fidelity designs, and prototype. In order to begin the design process, you must first sketch out your thoughts for the user interface. Pen and paper or a variety of online tools can be used for this. UI sketches don't have to be in depth, they are mainly a quick approach to start picturing concepts. Wireframes or gray boxing. Designers create wireframes for interactive goods as a technique to determine the structure and workflow of potential design solutions. The need of both users and businesses are reflected in these outlines. Teams and stakeholders can generate ideas for the best user focused prototypes and products using paper or software rendered wireframes. Component design. When creating dynamic user interfaces, states, consistency, usability, and the utilization of atomic elements and components are all considered. The interactive building elements, known as components, are used to create user interfaces. Based on their expected use, they can be divided into 5 categories: action, containment, navigation, selection, and text input. User flows and task flows. A user flow is a chart or diagram that displays the steps a user will take to perform a task in an application. Product teams create user flows to assist logical product design, give the users appropriate information at the right time, and let them finish desired tasks quickly. A task flow is a diagram that shows how a user completes a certain task. Task flows provide the blueprint for the content experience. A task flow enables you to think about how one piece of content ties to the following rather than viewing each item of content separately. High fidelity design. The last stage of UI design involves cleaning every pixel with graphic, content, and visual design while adding the brand's aesthetic and theme aspects. High fidelity design closely resembles the end result of a product's design. High fidelity assets look and function as closely as possible to the final product according to the content, visual styles, and animated transitions. Prototype. User flow and interface design require the use of prototypes. They give designers the chance to show off their work through an interactive and interesting product which helps everyone understand the design. Next section, UI or user interface. It is the area where interactions between machines and people take place. What is UI design? It highlights interface design, the beauty of a website or application, and makes sure a navigation system is both visually attractive and simple to use. A product's look, interactivity, usefulness, behavior, and overall feel are all controlled by the user interface design. Types of user interfaces: graphical user interfaces, voice controlled interfaces, and gesture based interfaces. Graphical user interface. Users can interact with a device through graphical icons when using a graphical user interface. The most common point and click devices used to facilitate interactions are the mouse, trackpad, and keyboard. A graphical user interface is what you see on the desktop or home screen of your laptop. In voice controlled interfaces, the importance of words and grammar is the key. Special recognition is used by voice controlled interfaces to recognize voice commands. Siri on iPhone, the Hello Google function in Google Home, and Alexa on Amazon are notable examples of the voice controlled interface. Gesture-based interface. Using bodily motions to control an interface is known as gesture-based interface. Consider your smartphone as an example. With swiping, tapping, pinching, and scrolling, you can already use your phone without using the keypad. Also, the most recent smart gadgets permit touchless movements so that the users can scroll or click. So, what does a UI designer do? They want to design user interfaces that look fantastic, accurately represent the brand, and are simple and fun for users to use. They usually focus on images, colors, typography, spacing, the visual layout, animations, and they make sure that the design is responsive to various devices and screens. These are the different UI tools that are used: Sketch, Adobe XD, Figma, UXPin, Mockflow, and JustMind. Thank you for watching.